Change always starts at the edge of acceptability. Yes, unfortunately for some of the people in our history, things didn't go so well. Basically, this guy got a nail driven through his hand and held up on a cross until he was dead and went to heaven. Well, his ideas weren't acceptable to the people at the time. Basically, the Jewish hierarchy said, this rebel guy here has got to go. The Romans, who were really in charge at the time, don't like this kind of thing. We've got to stop it. So they stopped it. But they made a martyr of him. And of course, they wrote a book, the Holy Bible, about the guy. And his views spread throughout the world, throughout history. Well, suffice to say, we're at another one of those 2,000-year changing points in time where change, you know, the little hippie polka dot little lettering here, where change is coming, and as change always does start at the edge of acceptability, the people who are doing the changing, rather than trying to go by the holy book and have the holy book on their side, have decided that the holy book has been persecuting them and cutting them and putting them in prison and taking them from their wives and kids and such like that. And so now they've got to have the change. And the change, instead of being the holy word, is the holy smoke. And the holy smoke is making people say, holy smoke, they kept us in the dark for centuries. And now we can think for ourselves. We got an internet, just like the one you guys are looking at this on, that'll turn us on to any kind of point of view, no matter how crackpot he, she, they, we, it might be. However, you're able to get that. And you can digest those points of view and say, should these people who are going for the holy smoke be subjected to the same kind of cruelties of being separated from their wives and kids and families, years and years of imprisonment, etc., 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 just like the early Christians were when they were put to the lions and held up as spectacles for the entertainment of the masses? Well, personally, I don't think that's probably the best idea. I think that probably change always starts at the edge of acceptability, but eventually it becomes the dogma, just like Christ's views are now the dogma of the Christian religion. At some point, there might be a Cheech, Saint Cheech or Saint Chong or somebody who said something, Saint Freewheelin' Frankie, somebody who said something that got written down somewhere, and 2,000 years later, people are looking back and going, can you believe they used to do that kind of stuff to them people for opening their minds? Well, if they wouldn't have opened their minds, look where we'd be at back in the days of locking people up for that. With that being the case that I was trying to make, I guess I'm done saying what I wanted to say, so I'm appreciating you for your attention to my video. Thank you very much. Have a good day.